yourcutcodedemo.com.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to text it to you or if you can.
No, I got it right here.
Okay. It should have a picture of a big set of knives on the front.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So the first thing that I want to say, and I'll probably say this 5,000 times, but thank you for taking the time to see my presentation.
Oh my goodness, of
Yeah.
course. I'm sorry we're kind of like in flux. There's a million moving things, but this is great. I'm so glad that you reached out, and I hope that I can help, achieve goals and, propel you forward.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
That would be awesome. I'll share the goals in just a second because I'm excited about them.
Yeah.
Just to tell you a little bit more about my background, I graduated from UAB 2 months ago, like I told you.
So exciting. Congrats.
Thank you. While I was at Country Day, I did a few things. I played basketball. We won 2 state championships while I was there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was the captain of the football team. I broke a couple school records in track, and so like.
Oh my goodness, all around athlete there.
For me, it was a lot of like achieving and working super hard towards stuff. And as I've gotten a little bit older, I've become a little more grounded. I feel like that's the word. Yet I still am going for some big goals. So that the achieving part has not changed. But at UAB, I did 2 different things. I was on the women's basketball team.
Awesome.
So whenever they would have practice, I would go and play against them.
Perfect.
It wasn't actually on the real team, but it's funnier to say it like that. It was called the scout team.
I was about to say, that's so progressive of Birmingham. I love it.
No, it was not. It wasn't one of those deals where I put on a wig and
the major headlines there.
That would have been a lot of fun. So, but yeah, I got to go. I mean, those girls are big. I mean, they're pushing me around. I'm coming home with scratches and bruises, and it was not like I was the best player there. So I had a lot of fun doing that. I was also in the acapella group. So we got to compete in the same competition that the movie Pitch Perfect was made after.
Really? How awesome is that? I was about to ask if you could sing.
My sister's better at singing than I am. My sister, she's doing musical theater in college.
Really?
So she's really good.
Yeah.
I can sing okay, and I enjoy picking up new instruments.
Yeah.
So I started with drums when I was in 3rd grade because I used to tap a lot. So my parents were like, "All right, we're getting you a drum set." And then eventually, my mom teaches piano, so I started picking up piano and guitar and bass, and so that's what I enjoy, like learning new instruments. My fiance, I got engaged. I don't know if I told you that.
You told me that.
Yeah.
Recently or not recently?
Yeah, a month ago. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, so new, exciting.
Yeah, and she's amazing. I could talk about it for forever. The reason that she came up just then is because she just bought me a mandolin. Do you know what that is?
Wait, I feel like I do. Remind me, is it kind of like
It's like a
ukulele?
It's like a ukulele, except it's like got double strings and they're more guitar-like strings.
Okay.
I don't really know, and I'm not that good at playing it yet. I can only play like 2 or 3 chords, but.
Well, it's your latest project.
Yes,
I love it.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. There's only like one song that I know that has a mandolin. It's called "Take It All Back" by Judah and the Lion. Do you know that song?
I don't, but you could make more.
I could become famous mandolin player. Yeah, you never know. You never know. But yeah, so I did a cappella, and we did not win like in the movies. But it was a lot of fun. My sister's also doing a cappella out in Ohio. She's a junior at Ohio University right now.
Goodness, y'all are so impressive. I feel like I made little group when your grandmother was there, and then like just by default I went through honor choir, but like I cannot sing to save my life.
I'm sure you're good at it. I'm sure you're good at it.
Twinkle, and it just by default did it year after year. But that's fun to be. I feel like you have so many different areas of interest, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's a big reason why I loved Country Day, because at Jesuit I would have been able to maybe play basketball and that's it. But at Country Day I was able to be in the play and band and chorus and a bunch of different sports. So
and they encourage you to do all that, which is great.
Yeah, and we were at this thing one time, this like concert where I was playing a couple different instruments, and one of the parents asked my dad, They said, "Is there anything that McCall's not good at?" And he said, "His homework."
There you go.
Yeah, so I was
on Dad for that kind of
yes,
answer.
yes. So I wasn't succeeding in every area the way that he would have liked.
Hey,
but
you can't always you know, please teacher parents, right?
no, and I'm sure you know.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
always something.
So if you scroll down a little bit, you should see white and blue slides that say, "Thank you for helping me reach my goals." And what is Cutco? Do you see that? It should be right under the knives at the top.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. Do you mind if I share some of my goals?
Go ahead.
All right. I have a very professional goal thermometer.
Love it. I love the color coded.
Hey, I used Sharpie. This is not pencil or pen. This is Sharpie, high quality right here.
Can't go back from that.
So my goal is 100 appointments. That's what I shared with you on the phone.
Yes.
Based on the averages, because not everyone, but a lot of people find some stuff from Cutco that they like, that they want to get. Some people will just buy a few things. Some people will buy a lot. But based on the averages, if I complete 100 appointments, I'll sell $40,000 worth of Cutco.
Wow.
That would break the all-time record for our competition. So
let's do it.
I decided that if this is going to be my last competition, I'm going to go all out. I'm going to give my very, very best. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's go.
So influencing the region is another part for me, where, you know, I've been putting a lot of stuff on my social media about like tips and things like that I've been doing since this is my 6th summer. And there are some people who this is their 1st summer and this is the first time they're learning how to do this competition. So influencing other people is important. Trusting God in the process and knowing that, like, if I'm ahead or I'm behind or wherever I am is exactly where I need to be to learn whatever I need to learn or be the person that I need to become.
Absolutely.
So it helps remind me in times where if I feel a little bit behind, I can remember that I'm exactly where I need to be.
Absolutely.
Leaving a legacy, that one's straightforward, you know, being the last one. Remembering what's important. We had date night on Sunday night. Just because I'm, you know, working 24/7 doesn't mean we're not having date night. So taking care of what's important. Also saving for the wedding. That's a big one. We don't have a date yet because we don't want it to get rescheduled. But we're still trying to figure it out. Expressing more gratitude. I've been writing a letter every single day to someone in Cutco who's impacted me over the last 6 summers, just to so I can challenge myself not only to work hard in business, but also challenge my capacity to express and receive gratitude.
That's so great.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's like one of the highlights of my day every day when I get to sit down and do that.
That's great.
I know that I'm writing a good letter when I like start tearing up.
Yeah, it pulls on those heartstrings, and I'm sure it's felt on the other end as well.
Yeah. Hopefully so. You know, it's all I can control is, you know, just writing it. But
absolutely.
Having fun is the next goal. If I'm going to do 100 appointments and I'm not having fun, then I'm going to have to start, you know, punching my face through the wall over there. So I appreciate you already having fun with me today. Eating right, working out, that one's straightforward. Leaving people better than I find them. And then this is my last one, redeeming myself from 2016. With 4 days left, I pulled up short on my goal.
Well, let's make it a turnaround 2020.
That's what I'm saying. So this push for me is about knowing that, like, because since then I've always had a little regret of like, what would it look like if I truly gave my best?
Yeah.
So I've been getting to the office at 7:15 in the morning. Last night I left the office at 10 o'clock at night. And so like for these next 18 days, there are 11 left.
Yeah.
100%. Everything on the table. So.
But I think it's so great that you just said, you know, I'm going to give my best and do it all, and I'm going to end up where I need to be.
Yeah.
It's in God's hands, and right where I need to be is right where I need to be. So I think that's good to have that as the, you know, silver lining of everything.
It's important when going for a big goal, or else I'll freak myself out every day.
Yes.
But yeah, so since I just started doing these presentations over the phone, I'm going to be reading from my manual. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. Like I said on the phone, you don't have to get anything, but if you do see something you like, you can get it today. And not only would you be getting a great product, but you'd be helping me out towards my goals as well.
Yeah.
Now, Cutco is awesome. You can buy sets or pieces. We have tons of accessories and gifts. We also have interest-free monthly investment options, so you don't have to pay for it all at once.
Okay.
Just so I know, and there's no right answer to this, do you cook because you have to, like to, or love to?
So I cook because I have to, but when I didn't have kids, I did it more because I loved to. Does that make sense?
Totally.
I mean, we have a nice, kitchen setup, but I'm of course missing pieces. So.
Cool. Well, I'm in the same boat. I mean, I'm just learning how to cook, and when I'm cooking because I have to, I'm not enjoying it. But when I'm learning something new, it's fun. So,
exactly.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you. Hey, May. I'm gonna start calling you December. Is that okay?
Can you switch months? No. Okay.
So I wanted to ask you before I go on to the video. I feel like people don't get this question enough. I wanted to ask you what your goals were. Anything.
Goodness, I feel like my goals as of now are, take care of myself, but also to raise happy, healthy kids and make sure that they are in, the best position possible that they can grow and both socially and emotionally and, obviously through education as well, but balancing that and kind of just keeping a happy home and as stress-free as possible and all this craziness. I kind of feel like I have to be somewhat of a anchor. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All this?
Yes.
So I think, finding that balance between kind of being an anchor, so to speak, and sometimes I just got to get out though and go run or do something that doesn't involve anybody around me.
Sure. I think
so, yeah.
I really relate to that anchor word. I like that, because that to me, like being that anchor is, one of the first things I shared with you is like I feel like as I've grown up, I've become more grounded.
Yes.
So like I feel like I relate to that. So and I'm sure that's really important for you right now, especially with it easy to be caught up in fear.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there's just nobody really has any answers. So it's hard to even kind of, even predict what's going to happen tomorrow or in a month or it's just how well you can roll with the punches sometimes, I think.
Yeah.
But awesome. And I think once, you go through this engagement process and get married and these family values that you've seen growing up, you kind of have to put your own spin on it and just see what works in your family unit and what that looks like. And it's all about just being able to shift and just make sure that the kids and all the other people are just, I feel like it's important for them to feel safe and know that they have us and not look at it like they're in any kind of position to be scared or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I wrote that down. I feel like that's cool. That's a really cool perspective on being an anchor for the family, is like shifting. And thank you for sharing that with me.
Absolutely. Hey, I haven't been asked my goals in a while, but I'm glad you asked me.
Yeah, well, you had an awesome answer. I would have expected you had that prepared, so that was good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so the first part of the presentation is a short video that shows the quality of Cutco, and then after that, I'll show you the pieces in our basic set. A few things to know: these are real customers. Some of them have had Cutco for decades, and then notice the forever guarantee. This is what makes us a top-selling brand in North America.
Yeah.
Quick reminder to double check that your volume is turned up so you can hear everything okay?
Okay.
And then just let me know when you click play so I can follow along.
All right. I'll get ready. It's
and
late.
you're playing the blonde lady video?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see if it connects.
I think we got knives for our wedding. They didn't last the test of time.
Okay, cut things and saw through the tomato and it's starting to mush underneath me.
It seemed that they got dull very quickly. Sometimes we just couldn't find the right knife to do what we needed it to do. since we've got Cutco, we have the variety of knives. Each knife really does something different.
When we first picked up the knives, we could tell the difference. We weren't used to having such sharp blades, the tools working like they were supposed to.
We actually use them so frequently, I can't put them away. It's just part of our kitchen now.
When it comes to preparing food and cooking meals for your family, a set of sharp, dependable knives in your kitchen can be the difference between cooking because you have to or cooking because you want to. With the right knives, food preparation is a breeze. With the wrong ones, not so much.
I can't compare the Cutco to any knife that they sell in a department store because I've tried them all. The only knives I have are Cutco's.
With preparing meals for 10 people 3 times a day, I need a knife that I know I can go to that has the quality that's going to work every time, and Cutco does it for me. Cutco quality is number 1.
Since 1949, for millions of families across the country, the right knives are Cutco knives. Cutco knives are made right here in America, always have been. And today, hundreds of Cutco team members craft each knife with an artisan's eye for quality and detail. This level of craftsmanship is one of the reasons that every Cutco knife comes with a forever guarantee, a powerful promise we've stood behind since our founding in 1949. That means your Cutco set will be the last set of knives you'll ever need to buy. 10 years, 20 years, even generations down the road, Cutco will sharpen your knives and replace any defective item for free. No one else does that because no one else is Cutco.
Isn't that guarantee cool?
It is. I mean, the last set you'll have to buy.
Yeah.
So I did have the experience of having it once replaced with no questions asked.
Warranty on a knife that we've had for over a decade, and we've had a couple knives replaced that have been damaged. It was very easy.
Cutco can make this guarantee because of the unique patented design and the meticulous multi-step construction process that goes into its knives. It's what makes Cutco unique and a cut above all others in quality, durability, and user satisfaction. Cutco puts each blade through a 3-step heat treating process, creating the best balance of hardness, flexibility, rust and stain resistance, and edge retention. After that, the blade is meticulously polished to enhance rust resistance. And then comes the secret to Cutco's sharpness and durability, the exclusive Double D recessed edge. This process creates a series of 3 razor-sharp edges on the blade, with pointed teeth that protect it from contacting surfaces that might dull the knife. The Double D recessed edge allows the blade to cut forward, backward, or straight down with equal ease. You can cut virtually anything, which makes food preparation easy, fast, and fun. Here's proof of how sharp a Cutco blade is. This is a tough piece of leather, and using a regular kitchen knife, even a brand new one, cutting it is practically impossible. Now, watch what the Cutco table knife can do. Notice its rounded design for added safety, and no rivets, so it looks great on your table. But can it cut? Can it ever?
Sharpness is everything. The product from Cutco is head and shoulders above any other knife that I've ever used. They do exactly what I want them to do for me every single time.
Here's something you might not know. You may already own an incredibly expensive set of knives. Ever seen a kitchen drawer that looks like this?
Have you seen a drawer like that before?
Knives, most of which you never use because they're too dull or aren't right for the job. That's money.
Did May say
A lot of
that's what yours looks like, May?
It's actually much more cost-effective to invest in a set of quality knives. Knives that come with a forever guarantee. Knives that are designed for every conceivable kitchen duty. Knives that you'll be happy to use every day. Let's take a quick look at a few of the most popular knives in a set. If you've ever tried to cut a tomato with a dull knife, you know how frustrating and messy it can be. The Cutco trimmer makes quick work of tomatoes, oranges, apples, cucumbers, great for sectioning grapefruit and oranges. Easily trims at bones, meat, poultry, and fish. It's even a great bar knife for lemons and limes. This versatile knife is a star of your set, and one of the key reasons Cutco won About.com's Reader's Choice Award for Best Cutlery Brand.
The trimmer. I love the trimmer. That's my favorite knife. I use it when I'm cutting up salads and I'm trimming a steak. I use it for my meats like chicken and roast. I really
do some chopping, dicing, slicing, and mincing? The home chef now has a classic knife at their disposal, the Petite Chef. Just place the tip on the cutting board and rock the blade, using the back of the blade to do the cutting. When done this way, you feel as though you're cutting air.
My favorite Cutco knife is the chef knife. Just cutting the lettuce when you want it super fine or really chopped really fine, it makes cooking a lot easier.
It has the nice long blade and chop quickly. I don't think I realized how efficient that would be.
And now, the knife that's more than a knife. The Cutco spatula spreader.
This is my favorite one. I have 3 of these.
Your sandwich and
I
bagel.
was about to say,
Spread
this looks
mayo,
like it
cream
could do a
cheese,
lot.
or jellies. No muss, no fuss. Cut cakes with ease. Serve up
Oh.
neat, appetizing portions of lasagna.
Are you getting hungry, May?
By far,
Very.
my favorite spatula knife. Great for sandwiches.
You can cut the bagel, then you can scoop the spread. It's all with one tool.
Finally, let's look at a knife you probably won't use every day, but when you need it, you'll be so glad it's in your set. It's the renowned Cutco butcher knife. It may look intimidating, but use it once and you'll wonder how you ever got along without it. Heavy duty and tough, it easily segments and trims big cuts of meat and disjoints poultry. Watch it go through a squash, pineapple, even a watermelon at a single pass.
Butcher knife. Great for cutting meat. Just goes through it like crazy.
It's so easy to get around. You don't have to worry about the heat because it has that length.
Having the right knife for the right job is like having the right club for every shot, the right tool for every task, the right shoes for every occasion. With the right set of Cutco knives, your work goes faster, better, and is a lot more rewarding. With Cutco knives, cooking is fun. Beyond that, using a dull knife, especially for the wrong purpose, is a serious safety hazard. It's been proven that most kitchen accidents involve the knife, especially a dull knife. That's because people force dull knives and use them improperly in order to get them to cut, and that's how accidents happen. Sharp, safely stored, and properly used knives are a far safer choice and make your kitchen a much more enjoyable place. All the knives in your Cutco set are guaranteed to be sharp forever because we'll sharpen them for free, anytime, anywhere, no matter how long ago you bought them. How sharp are they? Watch this. This is the Cutco Petite Carver. Our customers have given this knife a 5-star rating on Cutco.com, and no wonder. This is a length of thick rope. It's tough and fibrous, like a big roast. Now watch this. If it can cut rope like this, imagine how easily it will glide through your toughest cutting jobs.
Other knives I had to saw through and saw through. Cutco, I have not had to do that. They stay sharp. I've been 100% satisfied.
It's clear that a Cutco knife set is the premier choice and the most important set of tools in your kitchen. So now let's talk value. Remember that every knife in every set is American-made in Cutco's own facility in upstate New York and is completely covered by Cutco's one-of-a-kind forever guarantee. These are knives that will last for your lifetime and beyond. Nobody else offers that kind of value.
The Cutco knives made a huge difference in our kitchen. For 15 years, we've had the same set of knives. Everybody talks about the good quality and the sharpness of it, how long it stays sharp. I know that we've got our money's worth out of those knives.
Remember, too, that Cutco knives are made of the highest quality materials. The handles, for example, are not wood or cheap plastic, but thermal resin for far greater strength, dishwasher endurance, and long-term durability. They will crack, splinter, chip, or absorb grease. Wooden handles can become bacteria breeding grounds, and cheap brass rivets quickly discolor and show their age. Cutco exclusively uses corrosion-resistant nickel-silver rivets for the utmost in appearance and durability.
All right, here's the penny trick. You ready?
Strong and versatile. You can use them in the kitchen, the garden, anywhere. Cut everything from delicate herbs to that ridiculously tough plastic packaging your regular scissors just can't handle. And the heavy-duty blades separate for easy cleaning. How powerful are the shears? Strong enough to easily cut through this penny. Your Cutco representative is ready to answer any questions
Hold on
you may
1
have
second, McColl.
and
I'm
help
so
you choose
sorry.
the set that fits your needs.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Soft as a tomato and it's starting to like mush under it.
Since we've got Cutco, we have the variety of
Is are your friends home?
No, my puppy.
Can I see your puppy?
Snoopy.
This is Willa.
Oh.
She just got back from camp.
The dog did?
Yes. It's like this country camp that one of Steven's friends started on his family's property, and they pick up all the dogs and take them out there for the day and just let them get real tired, and then they come back wiped out, which is great.
That's so fun. Okay.
Yes. Hold on.
All right, we got to the end of the video. We finished it. Yep.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll scroll down a little bit. I'll show you the pieces in our most popular set called the Homemaker. So you should see a slideshow under the 2 different colored Homemaker sets. The slideshow is called Homemaker Set Pieces.
Got it.
So hit full screen on that one for me.
Okay.
And then you'll go to the first slide. If you click play, it'll shuffle. So don't click play. Just click the little arrow to the right of the play button.
Okay. So I'm on Homemaker Set +8.
Perfect.
And this is my iPad.
All right. Well, thank you for letting us use it.
All right, go check on Hayes.
Okay. So you can buy individual pieces, but most customers agree that over a lifetime, sets are a much better value. It's important to have the right tool for the right situation because of safety and efficiency. Now we have 2 larger set options for customers who love to cook called the Ultimate and Signature, but I'm going to start with the pieces in our basic set. That's the most popular. It's called the Homemaker +8. It has the minimum number of tools to do 100% of the jobs in your kitchen as efficiently as possible.
Wow.
It's the best value for the average family, and it starts with your paring knife. So if you click next again.
Got it.
And then you can click play on that video to the right.
Wait, how did I get to the trimmer?
Sometimes it skips it and it doesn't let you play the video. We'll see.
Why don't we play pairing?
Do you see are you trying to click on the video that's on the right?
I am. Should I not be?
No, I wanted you to. I think it's just because you're on an iPad. Sometimes it doesn't let you play the video.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I mean, you saw most of these knives before, so.
Yeah. Yeah, this would be great to have.
Okay.
I feel like
I want it.
Well, yeah, I'll just run through a brief description of them. So this is Cutco's air knife. It has a long handle that makes peeling and paring comfortable. You'll use it for small jobs in the air like apples, strawberries, and bananas, but rarely on the cutting board. So that's why you have the next knife. So you can click next and it should show you the trimmer.
I saw that one. That one looks like right up our alley.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of fruits and vegetables. Go check with me, please, for 1 second. Then you can come back. 10 minutes. Sorry.
No worries.
Distracted.
It's okay. I'm up for the challenge.
Yeah. There you go.
So this is the small utility knife. It's great for small fruits and veggies. You'll never smash a tomato ever again.
Hey.
It's also great for cucumbers and oranges and lemons and limes, and awesome for slicing raw chicken into strips.
Great.
Which color do you like better, the white handles or the black handles?
I was about to say, I'm going to be really superficial and ask if I can get all of them in white versus the black.
I don't think that's superficial.
I mean, do they all, like any set that I would want to have, do you have those options of the white or black?
Yeah, same price, all the options.
Okay.
I prefer white. I try to talk as many people as I can into getting white.
Yeah, I love the white.
Yeah, it's fancy.
Yeah.
Yep, so.
And you can put all of them in the dishwasher. We need dishwashable things at our house.
So everyone loves the versatility of the trimmer, but it's never used for spreading or serving. So that's why you have the next slide, which is the spatula spreader. It's got the wide, flexible double D edge that allows you to cut, spread, and serve sandwiches, bagels, lasagna, and cake. It's perfect for getting peanut butter and jelly out of a jar with super smooth spreading, or getting brownies out of a pan. But this is never used for meat or large vegetables, so that's why you have your petite carver, so you can click next. This is the large utility knife. It's your everyday meat knife for chicken and small roasts. It's also for large summer fruits and tough vegetables.
Okay.
The other day, I cut through a pineapple with this one, and it was so satisfying. It was like so easy.
Right out of the movie there?
Yes, literally. You might have been able to see the video just now, like when they were going through the pineapple. Yeah, it's awesome.
And then the watermelon, they did the watermelon too. That looks like something that would be right up our alley.
Perfect. We're almost to that knife too. Yeah. So the turning fork has 3 sharp tines that make it easy to turn meats and veggies and get things out of jars.
Okay.
None of the pieces so far are used for larger foods, so that's why we have your butcher knife.
Okay.
And this is the heavy-duty knife that disjoints large meats and is also great for melons and squash and separating frozen foods like hot dogs and hamburgers. It protects your other knives because it's the only piece in the basic set that's strong enough for these jobs.
Okay.
But it's not a chopping knife, so that's why you have the next slide, which is the Petite Chef. It's got a high knuckle clearance, so it's safer and more comfortable for dicing, mincing, and chopping. It's called the Delicate Chopper, and it's great for the 6 S's: soup, salad, stir fry, stew, stuffing, and salsa.
There you go. How many times have you said that?
I have said it close to 500, I guess, in my career.
There you go.
Maybe more than that. I can say it as fast or as slow as you need. So.
Okay. Nate's going to try it 10 times faster.
I love it. Yeah.
I forgot it.
All right. We'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll send it to you later so you can practice.
Yeah.
We'll have a follow-up meeting.
Yep.
So the chef knives are for chopping, not slicing. That's why you have your slicer.
Okay.
This is the best bread knife in the world. It has the long double D edge that makes it great for cutting cakes, shredding lettuce, and slicing boneless meats.
Okay.
But this one's not for anything with a bone, so that's why we have your master carving set on the next page. It should say 9-inch carver and carving fork.
Yes.
Okay. So this is like your spare tire. You won't use it every day, but you'll be glad that you have it. Do you guys ever host barbecues or family dinners?
Well, I was about to say, I did Thanksgiving last year, and lo and behold, I don't have a carving set. So didn't get to those details before the big day, but yeah, it could be something that we need.
Cool. Well, you'll need it for barbecues, big roasts, family occasions. Having both forks in the set is important because the turning fork will pick the food up, while the carving fork holds the meat down and is wide enough to go around the bones.
Okay.
Can you see how over a lifetime you're going to use every tool in your basic set?
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, I can't even tell you what set of knives that I have, but I probably do not have the range of all these different things. There's probably like a lot of random pieces or hand downs or who knows.
That's okay. No judgment. No judgment from me. So to complete your set, your table knives are used for every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The wide blade and rounded tip makes it safer and great for spreading, but with the double D edge, it cuts like a steak knife. We recommend 2 table knives per family member, so you don't have to wash them after every meal.
Yeah.
Now, if you click next, it should show you the ultimate and signature sets. Okay, so these are for customers who love to cook. They like the feel of a larger steakhouse style steak knife because it comes with a small table knife with a larger steak knife option.
Okay.
Now, the next, go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say that's just 2 variations of the bigger sets.
Yes, correct. And if you go to the next slide, it'll show you the wood blocks. So it would be really dangerous to have sharp, high-quality knives floating in a drawer. So our sets come with a solid oak wood block, which looks great on the counter. We also have storage trays for on the drawer or in the drawer or on the wall. Our sets come with a free cutting board. It's important to use soft plastic cutting boards because glass, granite, and marble are too hard and will dull your knives.
Okay.
Now, if you click next, it'll show you the entertainer pack. To complement your homemaker set, we also have incredible gadgets. Our 4-piece entertainer pack has comfort grip handles and, of course, is forever guaranteed. So if you click next, it'll show you the pieces. It comes with, so it comes with our 4 most popular gadgets all in one pack. On the left, you got the peeler. It peels in both directions. The blade comes out for easy cleaning, and there's a divot in the top to pull eyes out of potatoes. The next one is the ice cream scoop. It's made out of zinc ion composite, so it'll melt through the ice cream as you scoop it. It took us 6 years to create.
That sounds helpful.
It's fancy. Yeah, you don't even have to, heat anything up before getting the ice cream out.
Sure.
It's also great for getting the seeds out of melon.
Okay.
The pizza cutter is great. We call it the pressure cutter. It's made out of a really strong steel, so that way when you press, it'll cut through the pizza, but it doesn't have to be sharp to work, so it's not dangerous.
Awesome.
The blade also comes all the way out for easy cleaning, so there's not cheese stuck in there for 10 years.
Perfect.
And then the cheese knife. The cheese knife has holes in it. Do you know why?
So I can grate it?
That's a good thought. That's not correct, but that's a good thought.
I know why.
And so that the cheese doesn't stick to the knife.
So it gets all clean.
Clean.
I love it. Yep. So it's great for pepperonis, apples, and potatoes. This thing is awesome. But, just to review why so many people choose to invest in Cutco, you'll always have sharp American-made knives that are comfortable, safe, and sanitary. Cutco is guaranteed to last forever, so it'd be the last set of knives that you would ever buy. Cutco saves a lot of money, so most customers who buy Cutco, they'll decide to eat out less. And if that saves $60 a month, it's $720 this year. Over 25 years, you'll save $18,000.
Wow.
There are several. Yeah, I know. There are several reasons why so many customers choose sets. Cutco sets have the right tool for the right job. Cutco sets have a built-in discount, so it's cheaper. Sets come with a free cutting board and other free stuff, and sets are much safer because they come in a block or tray. We also have interest-free monthly investment options, so you don't have to pay for it all at once.
Sure.
All right, so now we're going to exit the full screen and go down to the next slideshow, which should say set options. There's a lot of S's all in a row.
Can we go let Willa out for a second?
But if your mom's down the street.
Just put her on the leash real quick. All right. Okay, yes. I have the 20-piece knife block set and the 19-piece knife block set.
Wusthof and Shun, is that what you're looking at? Yeah. Okay, great. So when it comes to high-quality cutlery, it's like anything else. There's a wide variety of quality and prices. Cutco is top-rated, so we only compare to the highest quality brands. So this is a price comparison for our top competitors, Wusthof and Shun. Have you heard of either of them before?
I feel like I've seen them, like randomly. No, like maybe in a magazine or something, but I haven't had any experience.
Yeah, you probably run into them somewhere, but
yeah,
they're high quality sets and they're made overseas. They're two of the top selling brands in stores. Each brand has different types of sets, which range in price, but Wusthof is the most popular. The price for the Wusthof set is $3,435, and sometimes you can find it on sale for $2,000. There are some major differences between these brands and Cutco. Wusthof has mostly straight edges, so they need to be sharpened, which is a hassle. They're not recommended for the dishwasher, and the warranty is on manufacturing defects only.
Okay.
Yep. In comparison, Cutco has our unique wedge lock handle, exclusive double D stay sharp edge, and we have our 4-part forever guarantee, including free sharpening.
Okay.
Cutco owners will tell you that it's 10 times better than any knives that they've ever used, and just considering the guarantee and unique features, most people would agree that Cutco is at least twice as good as Wusthof. When something offers twice the quality and value and lasts forever, you'd expect it to be at least twice the price. So at twice the price, you're talking over $4,000 for a set of Cutco. So if you click to the next slide, it'll show you the 2 sets on the left and the gadgets on the right. Okay. Well, as I said earlier, our Homemaker Plus 8 is the most popular set. It's perfect for families that cook 2 to 4 times a week. It has the 10 basic tools I explained earlier, 8 table knives, the wood block, and a sharpener for straight edges. We also have a Homemaker set without table knives. If you were considering the set of Cutco, would you prefer the set with the table knives?
I'm kind of like, I'm thinking about it. Just because for our wedding and stuff, I feel like we got a lot of kind of fancier steak knives that we would use if I was like really setting a table. And then we have butter knives. But
I can show you the prices of both if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, that would be great.
Sure.
Just to have it, because my mother-in-law has the table knives here, and I feel like I've used them a lot since we've been here. But I don't know if that's just out of necessity or if I would really use them at home. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And the benefit of having them on the block is that they're always out. At my fiance's house, we got her parents a block because she had all the knives, and they already had the table knives. So they started using them like 5 times the amount just because they were out. So,
they were there. Yeah.
So that helps. And the fact that these table knives, they're a hybrid of steak knives and butter knives. They can be used for both.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Steak?
I can tell you like steak, May. I can tell. So the great thing is that it doesn't cost $4,000. In fact, it doesn't even cost as much as the Wusthof price of $3,435. The Homemaker Plus 8 set is only $13.26 paid in full, which includes shipping. But most of our customers will take advantage of our 5-month interest-free Easy Pay option, which is only $289 today, and it includes tax.
Okay.
Do you have a piece of paper by any chance, just to jot that down?
Yeah. Yes. All right. So that's for the Homemakers Plus 8.
Yeah, Homemaker Plus 8 with the table knives, $13.26 paid in full, or $289 per month for 5 months.
Okay.
The one without the table knives is $10.49 or $229 per month.
Okay.
Now we have a bonus where if you buy now, I can give you an entertainer pack or super shears for free. So I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you. Would you like to try out the Homemaker set today and get your free gifts?
I think we might try a set of the. I'm debating about these table knives. I feel like I can do without them, honestly. Just because, I don't know. Now I'm debating. Or now, maybe I will do them. And they all come in the white, right?
Yeah, and here's what I'll show you. This is super cool. I keep talking people into this too. The Homemaker set in white, it can come with a darker wood block. So look at this. So here's the regular set with the black knives, right?
Uh-huh.
So now when I change it to white, it looks really fancy.
Ooh.
Now wait, now watch this. So look at the color of the block right now. So it's kind of like an oak block.
Uh-huh.
I can change it to like a cherry color.
Wow, love that. Really makes them pop.
I know, it really does.
That's amazing.
I already have a black set and a red set, and I'm trying to get a white set.
Hey,
because
you'll
that's my favorite.
Spread the gamut. Yeah, you know what, McColl? I really respect you, and I love your drive, and I'll do the Homemakers Plus 8 set.
Yes!
Yay!
Awesome! Yay! That's awesome. May, you got to be careful with these, though.
Okay.
She's like, whatever.
Supervision.
Is that me?
No, I don't know who I'm
Okay, I was about to ask why you drew me so ugly. I'm just kidding.
I love it. Yeah. I feel like we'll use them forever, and we can use them forever. So kind of, if you look at it in the long run, you're paying for something that will last always.
Yeah. Do you want me to show you the prices and the pieces that come in the bigger sets?
I think we'll start here, and then maybe I can always add on, right? When my culinary career takes off.
You can, you can totally upgrade later if you want to.
Perfect. Maybe we're out of like mac and cheese and butter noodles and all the other kid things that I feel like we're cooking all the time. We can upgrade.
Well, yeah. I mean, once May gets to about high school, then she's gonna have to cook all your meals for you, right? So.
Wait, is that how that works?
Start learning now. Okay, do you want to do the dark wood block as well?
Yeah, I love that dark wood.
I do too.
It'll match my floors too.
Ooh, good.
We'll tie it all together.
Good. What color are your cabinets at home?
White. They are white.
Perfect. Okay.
They're white. We have, the white with the gray marble swirl.
Yeah. The white knives look really good when your cabinets are white.
Yeah.
So that'll be perfect.
I'm excited.
Okay. Awesome. And did you want to add the entertainer pack or the super shears on there? Did you want to add that onto the order?
Yeah. Could we do the entertainer pack? I feel like I only have a cheap ice cream scoop, and I don't even think we have a pizza cutter. So
we might need some.
Let's do that.
Okay. All right. Absolutely. Okay. So let me send this. Can I just text this to you to verify it really quick?
Yeah.
So that way everything looks good. And do you want to do it in the monthly payments or in full?
Hold on, May. Let's do the monthly payments just to break it up a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I love it. Okay. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, good luck with everything. And
I have one more thing if you have just a second. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And before I do that, I wanted to ask you, how did you like my demo? And do you have any tips? Because I am open to feedback if there's things you feel like I can do better.
You know what? I feel like it was very streamlined and ironed out. And I think you did an amazing job. You can tell that you've been working on this, and it was very lots of information, but I didn't think it was overwhelming. And yeah, I think you did a great job. Keep up the hard work.
Thank you. Well, I really appreciate that. So
sure.
If you think of feedback, I am open to it.
Okay.
But here's the last really important part. Here's where you can really help me out. I get paid every time I show Cutco, but I can only show it to people I've been recommended to.
Okay.
So what I need you to do while I'm wrapping up is jot down the first 100 names that come to mind.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, May.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. Most people can help recommend me to about 5 to 10 nice people. I'm not looking for people that you think would buy, just nice people like you willing to take a look. So I have a pen ready. Who do you think we could add first?
I'm trying to think.
Jamie.
What? Let me think. Who would do this? Salams is already has them. You know what, McColl? I'm like blanking right now.
Would it be worth it to reach out to your mom? Should I call her and just see if there's
You
anything
can definitely see if she. I mean, I know she's seen the presentation before. I don't know if she might need some more knives though.
Yeah, I can call her. Cause, sometimes people like lost a table knife or two.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or she just might need different things, now.
Yeah.
My mom definitely. Oh my God, call my brother. I'm sure he needs some.
What's his name? Okay,
Yeah.
just so you know, this really helps me out. And if you can get to 5, you become a sponsor. If you can get to 10, you're a double sponsor. Once I get 50,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, once I get 50 sponsors, I get $150 towards my wedding from my manager.
Hey.
So is there any way you can think of 3 more?
All right. Hit up.
Think you could get 1 more?
Can we do 10?
You can think of 10.